What's going on, Taconic? My name is Zachary El-Sadiq.
And my name is Ian McGrath. Here's our first show of 2020.
Today is Friday, January 10th, 2020, and the periods for today are 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 3.
Now please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Welcome back, everyone. We're finally in the new decade, and you know what that means? Italian Dunkers for lunch. They come with a marinara dipping sauce, seasoned broccoli florets, and baby carrots.
Classroom driver's education will start on Wednesday, January 15th from 2:30 to 4:30. You must sign up in the guidance office on Thursday, January 9th at 7 o'clock a.m. You must be 15 years and 9 months to sign up. The cost is $50.
Juniors and seniors, the next SAT is March 14th. Remember, the deadline to register is February 14th, and the fee waiver deadline is March 3rd.
Here at the studio, we have something new. Next to us is Nolan Smith, who's going to start reporting on the current events happening in our world.
Thanks, Zach. Saturday night, the 2020 Golden Globes were on, starting the award season off with a bang. Ricky Gervais hosted the night and opened with an interesting monologue, to say the least. The night was filled with awards, upsets, and moving speeches. Tom Hanks and Ellen DeGeneres both received Lifetime Achievement Awards for their devotion to film and television. Some of my personal favorite wins in the movie category were Joaquin Phoenix for his role of Arthur Fleck in Joker, Quentin Tarantino for his script of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and Brad Pitt for his role of Cliff Booth in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. For TV shows, Chernobyl won for Best Drama, Phoebe Waller-Bridge won for Actress in a Comedy for her role in Fleabag, and Fleabag also won for Best Comedy. That's about all the time I have, so let's switch it back to Zach and Ian.
Thank you, Nolan. Last night, the boys team had an incredible win over PHS with a score of 83-54, making their record now 7-2. Co-captains Isaac Percy and Mohamed Snago throughout the night had stunning blocks, dunks, and three-pointers. Also, a girls basketball team won on Tuesday against Lee with a score of 68-34, making their record 6-0.
The hockey team won 3-2 against Chicopee, and now making their record 5-1.
Now I'm going to pass it over to Period 4 Productions for a special segment on next week's open house.
Thanks, guys. Do you have a younger brother or sister that's looking to come to Taconic next year? Well, Taconic has the perfect opportunity for them. We are holding our annual open house January 16th from 6 to 8 p.m. Students will be able to see how the building is laid out and learn some basic rules before they actually step foot into the building. I hope to see you and your families there. Now back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Period 4. Now, let's see Mr. Wojcik announce his very own Wojcik's weather.
Hi, everyone. Let's get right into the forecast. We're going to have a front moving through this weekend. You can see on the map here right now in the Midwest, it's going to come through Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, bring us lots of rain, possibly a little snow mixed in. Might start off that way Friday morning, but for the most part, it's going to be rain event. Just a little weather 101 for everybody. You can see here the front, it's L's for low pressure, okay? Back behind the front, you see high pressure, okay? The difference is this. You see high pressure, think happy, okay? High, happy, all right? That means sunny weather, all right? When you see low pressure, okay, L, it's lousy, rainy, snowy, and that's really it. Everybody can be a weatherman now, okay? High pressure, happy, sunny, low pressure, lousy, rainy. So looking at the local temperatures, everything right now is in the high 20s, low 30s. Will be that way pretty much into the early part of Friday, and then as we get into the weekend, we're going to see the temperature spike. Looking at the regional map, you can see same thing across the region, high 20s, low 30s. As you get further south, a little bit down in Connecticut, you got a little bit higher 30s. So let's get right into the forecast. Tonight, it's going to be dark. There's actually a full moon tonight. Unfortunately, with the clouds and rain moving in, you may not see much of it, but it will be a full moon. As you get into the morning, you're going to see that scattered light work its way in, and pick up the temperatures as we move through the morning. Looking at the 7-day, Friday, it's going to be low 40s early, probably a slight mix in the morning. Temperatures are going to spike during the day, and then Saturday is going to be almost 60 degrees. When you think about our average during the month of January, average high is 31. That's almost twice the average high on Saturday. Sunday, same thing, but rain. So that warm weather is going to bring rain with it. Low pressure, lousy, right? And then Monday and Tuesday, we'll have 40s and probably some flurries on Tuesday as well. Just to give you a quick quote of the day, a day without sunlight is like dark. Have a great day, everybody. Back to you.
Thank you, Mr. Wojcik. I know that everyone here loves that. And all students, the quarter is close to an end. Don't forget to keep those grades up and attendance up for the end of the quarter movie coming up soon.
Faculty, staff, and students, if you have anything you want announced on the show, send them over to our email at taconictv@pittsfield.net. This can range from just an announcement to a special segment. So Nolan, I'm glad you're here. What was your favorite movie throughout 2019?
My favorite movie in 2019 was probably Once Upon a Time in Hollywood for the brilliant directing from Quentin Tarantino. What about you?
There was just so many good movies, I really can't choose one. And what can we expect to see throughout your next shows or next segments?
For a couple of the next shows, I could do anything from a science topic to a geography topic to something political, so anything. And if you have any ideas, send them over to our email and I'll consider doing them.
Thank you. It's a pleasure having you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to Taconic TV. Remember to take responsibility, have respect, and strive for excellence.
Let's move some mountains, Taconic, and we'll see you next time.